It's Mike.
And Ravin.
And we're about to play our next mission in our campaign for Warcry.
Yeah.
I finally get to test out the Hunters of Huanchi.
Yep.
The lizardmen.
Very cool.
The chameleon skinks. I did the color shift paint on them, so we'll see them when we're filming, see if it works too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome.
Because some of them turn from like green to purple and blue to like a purpley blue too.
Yeah, I think it'll look good.
So
and I'm going to be using my Darkoath Savagers again. I'm excited.
Yeah, so we'll show what's in our dagger, shield, and hammer, and then what our victory conditions are. We already have the map set up now, but we'll show you what we're doing.
Yeah.
So this is my dagger. I have Hanachi's claw. That's the guy with the javelin over there. And then I have three chameleon skinks with dart pipes. I don't have names for them yet because they have a little bit of wounds, so I don't know if they're going to survive too much. And the Hanachi's claw guy is Grimlock. That's what I named for that guy.
Cool.
And that's my dagger.
So this is my dagger. I have Yella, my god speaker, and Yik, my wrath touched, who's the dude with the claws, and Yennefer, the proven with the great axe. And coming along with them is a glory speaker with a spear, Yum Yum.
Did any of them have renown too? Because this is their second fight too.
Not in this group, no.
Okay. This is my shield, and I have my leader, the chameleon skink Alpha with Moonstone Club.
Cool.
Is up there. And then I have 4 chameleon skinks with Moonstone Clubs. And that's my shield. I use the Green Stuff World color shift paint, so they're shiny, but hopefully when we're filming you can see they changed from blue to purple a little bit. Same with the blowpipes. They're green that turned to purple, I think, too.
Cool.
So that's my shield.
So this is Jarl. He's my leader. And he has Ferocious Combatant, which gives him +1 attack characteristic of melee. And this is Yorick, the proven with the Great Flail. He has a level of renown from last game. And Jessica, Glory Seeker with a shield. And they make up my shield.
So this is my hammer. I have the chameleon skink Hornbuller with dart pipe. And his abilities help control the Terror Wings.
Oh, cool.
That I got. And then the Terror Wings are Gik, Gak, and Go. And the Hornblower is Gork. And I thought in my leader has Agile +1 move. So
nice.
That's what my leader has for his trait.
So this is my hammer. And it has Yizzy, the Glory Seeker with a spear. She has a level of renown. And Yaden, the Glory Seeker with a great axe. And Yosh, the Glory Seeker with paired weapons. So
this is our deployment and the terrain.
Yeah.
And our victory and our twist. So the victory for this mission is...
Defend the find. The more you possess, the more others will try to take it from you. Do not let them. Before the battle, 4 treasure tokens are placed on the battlefield by the defender.
So I have 3 of them there already, the tokens. One of them is just a normal token.
Yeah.
So those are our treasures right there by my Terror Wings.
Cool. Each must be placed on the battlefield floor or a platform within 2 inches horizontally of all the others and more than 6 inches horizontally from the battlefield edge.
So that's why I had them all in that corner there with the Terror Wings. That's kind of like my stash of treasure over there.
Yeah. During the battle, the defender's fighters cannot carry treasure. Starting from the second battle round, if all treasure is being carried by the attacker's fighters, and I'm the attacker,
yep.
This game, at the end of the battle round, the attacker wins the battle. Otherwise, after the end of the 4th battle round, the defender wins the battle.
So I gotta protect my treasure for 4 rounds, or you have to get all the treasure in 2?
Yeah.
Which makes this harder because we saw what's the twist is. Do you want to read what the twist is for this one?
The twist is called Murky Swampland. Weeks of endless rain have turned these lands into a thick and squelching quagmire. If a fighter begins a move action on the battlefield floor, subtract 1 from the move characteristics of that fighter until the end of the move action. This has no effect on fighters with the fly rune mark.
So that's my Terror Wings, so they have advantage there.
Yeah.
So we learned too with the treasure tokens, they're not like objectives. As long as you're within 1 inch of them, you can pick them up.
Yeah.
And it's not an action to pick them up too.
Right.
So as long as you're within 1 inch of it, no matter how many of my guys are close to it, you can still get it.
Yeah.
But it minuses 2 from your movement every time you do to a minimum of 3. So your movement's 4, right?
Yes.
So your movement will go down to 3.
Yeah.
But what sucks because of the murky swampland, your movement will be 2 because you'll be -1. So it's going to be tough for you to drag the treasure.
Yes, it is.
So we'll see how this plays out. Be interested?
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm going to be very slow. I'm curious.
So we'll start up the match and roll for the initiative dice. So I'm going to roll my initiative dice.
Okay.
6, yeah. Got 2 1s. 2 3s. 2 singles. So I have 2 initiative right now.
Let's see, do we get the same thing almost? 2 3s, 2 5s, and 2 singles.
So we're tied for initiative now, so let's roll to see who puts the wild dice first.
All right.
I roll 3. So you get to choose what you do with your wild dice.
I'm going to turn this 2 into a double.
Okay, so right now I'm waiting for initiative.
Yep.
I know these guys like triples and doubles. So I'm going to turn my 3 into a triple because I know I can do some stuff with triples.
Okay.
Test it out. So I'm still waiting for initiative.
Okay.
So I will go first.
All right.
So I'm going to activate one of my Terror Wings.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Go for that one. And they have a movement of 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a move action and move towards one of your guys.
All right.
So my Terror Wing Go flew up onto the bridge up there. And I'm going to attack you with its beak.
All right.
So it gets 3 dice, strength 3, your toughness.
3.
So I'm wounding you on 4s.
All right.
So it's 1 free damage.
All right.
Oh, so I do 1 damage normally, and that was a crit. So 4 damage total.
Nice.
How much life does your guy have?
10.
Okay. So that's both of Go's activations. So it's over to you.
So I'm going to activate the Glory Seeker with a Spirit, just attack, named Yizzy.
Okay.
The first thing she's going to do is do Onslaught, the ability that adds, add 1 to the attack characteristic of melee attack actions made by this fighter until the end of the activation, and it's a double. So I'm using one of my doubles to do that. And then she's going to attack. So my strength is 4.
And the toughness of the Terror Wing is 3, so you wound
So
on
I
3s.
on 3s. Okay, so 3 dice.
And you added the dice because you did Onslaught, right?
No, I didn't. I forgot to add another dice because I did Onslaught. Can you hand me another dice, please? So 1 more for Onslaught.
You rolled 2 crits.
Yeah, and they do 4 damage each, the crits. So that's 8, 9 damage. 10 damage.
Oh, so you one-shot the Terror Wing.
Wow, that's impressive.
Nice.
So for her last activation, she is going to move onto that platform.
Your movement's 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should get me right by the tree.
Okay.
So that's the end of my activation.
And we realize that you're free up, so you can't reach that treasure.
Yeah.
And then because of the mud and because of the treasure weighing you down, you can't get back up because your movement will only be 2.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how you're going to get that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so over to me.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate my Horn Brawler.
Okay.
And he has a movement of 6, and he's the one that can control the Terror Wings with his triple.
All right.
So first thing he's going to do is he can move up to 6, and he has a blowpipe too. So I'm going to move up a little bit.
Is his movement diminished because of the muck too? So keep that in mind when you're moving.
So I move Gork, and you can see his little horn. Let's see if we can get in here. His horn's right there. He's hiding behind the treasure. So that was his first move, and Raven pointed out, yeah, the muck, right? I'm not immune to it. We're both to it. So my movement's only 5 now because I'm -1.
Right.
So I'm going to hide behind the treasure. I'm going to do an ability now. So this guy can do Call of the Hunt. It's pick a friendly fighter with the Horns of Huanchi and Beast rune marks within 9 of this fighter. So those are my Terror Wings.
Yep.
Or if I had another Beast's Roll, I think I could do that too then.
Ah, that's a cool idea.
Oh, but they have to have the Hunters of Huanchi. So no, it's just a Terror Wings basically.
Okay.
That fighter makes a bonus move action. Then pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of the fighter that made the bonus move action and allocate the number of damage points to that fighter equal to this ability. So I don't have to roll off or anything. So I'm going to use my triple freeze and the Terror Wing that's right by the treasure chest by me.
Yeah.
That's Gick. We'll name that one Gick.
All right.
I might have to put name tags on him or something. He's going to move up to 10 because his movement's 10.
All right.
So Gick moved up there. And now the ability was free, so you take free damage.
All right.
Don't roll for it or anything against your toughness. So how much damage is that a Glory Seeker?
Yes.
How much damage does that have now?
Along with the last 4 you gave me, 7.
Okay, and you have 10 life on those, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Grok, the horn bowler, is going to shoot his blowpipe up at you.
All right.
You can see his little horn there around the treasure chest. And it's only 1-2 damage, so they only do a little bit of damage. And I'm wounding you on 5s because it's only strength 1.
Okay.
What? Come on, 2 crits. That's what I'm looking for. 2 crits. Oh, that was close. Oh, shit. So, oh no, it's right amount. You're at 7, right? That's the perfect amount to kill you.
Yeah.
Because I do 2 + 1 free damage.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah, good.
Cool.
That was awesome. That was close.
First kill for the warband too.
Yeah. So the Glory Seeker is dead, but we got to remember he or she was up on a platform. So you would have had +1 toughness. So you would have been at toughness 4.
Right.
Because my blowpipes are shitty, I'm still hitting on 5s no matter what.
Yeah.
But it makes a difference if I had a different weapon or anything. So,
yeah, absolutely.
For them, it's a difference because you want the skinks to be up on platforms because then their toughness would get higher, right?
Yeah.
Because they're pretty squishy. They only have like toughness 2 or 3 on some of the other ones. Most of them are 2s.
Yikes.
So you want them up on those platforms.
Yeah.
But I'm done for my turn, so it's over to you.
Okay. So for my activation, I'm going to move Yash, who is this Glory Seeker with paired weapons over here, up to that first treasure chest.
Right there? And your movement is only 6 if you double move, right?
Yeah, so I am going to double move, but it's only 6 now because of that. But I'm not moving the full movement. I'm going to move within an inch of it.
Okay. So because you ended your movement within 1 inch of a treasure, you get to pick it up and it goes into your inventory.
Okay.
And then now you carry it, but now your movement's going to be lowered by 1. So now that you're in the mud, it's actually lowered by 2.
Yeah.
Because your movement's only 4. If you pick up a treasure, it minus it by 2 up to a minimum of 3. So it only goes to 3 movement.
Yep.
Then the muck's going to make you 2 movement.
Yep.
So you got that treasure right now.
Yeah. I have a question about the treasure too, though, that I don't think we talked about. To get somebody to drop it, you have to kill them?
Yes, you have to kill them, or they can elect to spend an action to drop it.
Okay.
So you can run with the treasure as far as you can, then drop it if you want, just in case you're trying to stockpile it somewhere. But you want to be holding the treasure because you have to have all 4 treasures, and then you win.
Yeah. So that's the end of Yash's activation.
So you have 1 treasure so far.
Yeah.
So at the end of the second round, I think that's when you can get the victory if you have all 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's over to me. So I'm going to activate Gak now, my last Terror Wing. Okay. The other one hasn't gone yet. I just hornblowered him up on the platform. He's going to go later.
Right.
So this is Gak, though. Gak's going to go after that Glory Seeker with paired weapons. I just got the treasure.
Okay.
So I'm going to move up. I have a movement of 10 and I can fly, so I'm going to get up there.
Okay.
So I'm not going to use Onslaught because I don't want 1+ attack for only 1 attack action. Okay. I might use it for Rush later with the other guys.
All right.
So I'm just going to attack you normally. So it's 3 attacks, 1 and 3, strength 3 against toughness.
With paired weapons, right? 3.
Okay, so wounding you on 4s.
Okay.
So that's 1 damage.
All right.
And now it's over to you.
So the Yaden, that Glory Seeker with the Great Axe, I'm going to double move him up as close as I can get to your Terror Wing, who is with Yash, the Glory Seeker with paired weapons. So I have double moved, my movement being 6 now because of all the stuff that's going on, and that's the end of my activation.
So the Terror Wing that got activated by the Hornblower is going to come back down and attack your Glory Seeker that has a treasure right now.
Okay.
So I'm going to fly down and then attack you.
All right.
So I flew off the perch now, and now I'm going to attack you. 3 attacks, strength 3 against, that's a Glory Seeker too, right?
Yes, Glory Seeker paired weapons, so toughness 3.
So 4s.
Okay.
1, and it's 1 damage, so you take 1 more.
Okay.
So my activation's done, and you have 8 life left on that one, right? Because there's
Yep.
2 damage total?
Yep.
Okay, so it's over to you.
So I'm going to activate this Glory Seeker, Yum Yum, and he's going to double move towards the group with the treasure.
So you're normally 8 double move, but now it's 6?
Yep.
Because of the muck?
Yep.
Okay.
So Yum Yum has double moved, and he's on his way. That's the end of my activation.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my leader, Lockrib,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my doubles for rush.
All right.
So my movement is normally 6. Now it's 7. So I can double move 14. But then of the muck, I can only double move 12.
All right.
So I'm going to double move 12 to help protect my treasure.
Okay.
So I double moved, and I'm up behind the treasure now.
All right.
And then it's over to you.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my Wraith. I don't know if it's Wrath or Wraith Touch.
With your claws, right?
Yep. And he's going to double move.
So that will be 6 inches, right?
Yes.
And to speed it up, we'll do, because everybody else is just going to double move basically to get towards the treasure to get it or protect it.
Yes.
So the rest of your warband's going to double move.
What's on the board.
On the board. The other one's
Shield's
coming in
not
round
on the
2,
board
right?
yet. Yep.
And then the rest of my warband is going to double move like my leader just did towards the treasure.
All right.
So the speed things up, we'll just do all those moves and show you, and then round 1 will be done.
Yeah.
So everybody moved, and they double moved up. You used your doubles to get you a little bit of room because you had 2 doubles. You moved your God Speaker, right?
Yeah, I had 2 doubles left. So I used one of them to do rush on my God Speaker, and I used another one to do rush on my Proven with Great Axe.
And then I moved some of mine around the tree here to cut you off, and then I moved some of my other ones over by the treasure.
Right.
So then we'll be ready to do round 2. So I'm going to roll for my initiative dice.
All right.
Ooh. I like triples.
Yeah.
That's good for my horn guy. And I got double 5s and a 1. So my initiative, I only have 1 dice now.
All right. I'm going to roll for mine now. One double, and then 4 singles.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
You definitely have initiative. So
Yeah.
what would you like to do with your wild dice? You can store it or you can use it for something.
I'm going to turn that 6 into a double.
So you're still winning this initiative. So you still win first, and then I'll use my wild die.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my 5s into triples. So I'll have 2 sets of triples.
All right.
Too bad I don't have 2 horn brawlers. That would have been good.
Yeah.
So you get to go first.
So my reinforcements came on in their corner, 3 inches horizontally, and they're good. That's my shield, I believe. So I'm going to activate the Glory Seeker with the Great Axe now, Yaden, and he's going to attack. He has 2 attacks. He's going to attack your pterodactyl that's in front of him.
Okay.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3. So you're wounded on freeze.
Yeah. So 2 attacks.
You get freeze. So how much damage do they do?
2 each.
How much do the crits do for them?
4.
Nice. So that's 4 damage.
Yep. So he's going to do that again. So 2 attacks. Hits on 3s. So 4 more.
So I have 8 on there, and he only has 8 life, so you killed him.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's the end of my activation.
And you're just out of an inch to get that other treasure yet?
Yeah.
So it'll be over to me?
Yep.
So I'm going to activate my last Terra Wing,
Okay.
and I'm going to do a disengage action because I don't want you to strike it down with your other paired weapon one.
Right.
So disengage, I don't think we've done that really before, is I have to, if I'm within 1 inch of you, I have to do a disengage if I want to move away.
Okay.
And I have to move 3 inches away from you, and I have to be 1 inch away from enemy models when I do it. If I can't, then I can't disengage.
All right.
With disengage, though, if you have a reaction, you can do strike them down and react to do that too.
Do I do that before you disengage?
Yes, just in case you kill me.
Okay.
So are you going to do that as an action?
I am.
So because the paired weapons has 2 actions left.
Yes.
So you'll use an action to do strike them down. So strike them down, how does that work?
Strike them down is a fighter can make this reaction when a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of them makes a disengage action, but before the fighter moves away.
Yeah, so that answers that. I'm
Yeah.
not moving yet.
Roll a dice on a 4+, allocate D6 damage points to that enemy fighter.
Another thing that comes up too, because they do have fly. When you disengage, you can't use fly ability. So I can't fly over stuff. I have to do a normal free inch move.
Right.
Okay, so do you want to roll to see if you get 4+?
I do.
Ah, crap. Hopefully you don't roll 6s again. That would have been 6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do strike them down.
Okay.
And now you would roll for the damage.
All right, so I'll roll with this color.
Okay. It's still 2 damage.
Yep.
So 2 damage to my last Tailwing. But I still get to disengage. It doesn't say anything in that you stop me from disengaging, right? It just does D6 damage?
No, it just says D6 damage points.
Okay, so. And the beast can't do reaction. I can't do reaction with the Tailwings. Only my chameleon skinks can.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm going to move 3 away from you as a disengage.
Okay.
So I disengage 3 inches away from you.
Okay.
And I'm 1 inch away from everybody else, so that's a legal disengage, so I'm good.
Right.
So I have one more thing I can do as the bird.
Okay.
The Tailwing, and I'm going to fly back up onto the platform.
Okay.
So I did my move and went back up on the perch up there on top of the platform.
Awesome.
And because I fly, I don't half my movement or anything because I take off.
Right.
Oh, that's up it. I was more than 1 inch away from you anyway. Disengage is a move action, and I have to disengage from you. I get a 3 inch move, but because I'm on the ground, I only can disengage 2 inches because of you -1 from your move.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I was still more than 1 inch away from you when I did a 2 inch disengage.
Yes.
And then I flew up there.
Right.
Okay. When I showed it, when the earlier move, he was 3 inches away, but he would have moved up a bit and he still would have been away from you.
Yep.
And I have 10 inches to move, so I would have been able to go up there anyway.
All right.
But that's something to keep in mind too. If you disengage, you're going to be -1 depth for that too because of the twist.
Yes.
So now it's over to you.
So I'm going to activate my God Speaker, and she's going to move forward.
So how far
3 inches?
She only because she moves.
And she normally moves 4, but because of the muck, she can only get 3. So the God Speaker is going to do her spell attack at this little fellow right here. So it is 2 dice, strength 3.
And I'm toughness 3 because I have a shield with him. The blowpipes only have toughness 2, but he has a shield, so he's toughness 3.
Okay.
So wounding on 4s.
All right. And it does 3 normal and 6 crit.
Ouch. Okay. So 3 normal, and they only have 8 life.
All right. So that's the end of her activation.
So it's over to me.
Yep.
So I totally forgot about my reinforcements coming in round 2. So they're over there in the line there.
Yep.
So then I will do my turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate my chameleon skink over there, and I'm going to use my Bolo's ability.
All right.
So I'm going to keep the 5 for the hornblower, but I'm going to use my triple 4s.
Okay.
So how it is hurled bolas. Pick a visible enemy fighter within 8 inches, which you are.
Yeah.
And roll a number of dice equal to the value of this ability. So it's 4 dice.
Okay.
If one of the dice scores a 6, that fighter makes 1 fewer action in this battle round to a minimum of 0. If a fighter is reduced to 0 actions this way, the fighter cannot be activated this round.
All right.
So you only have 1 activation left. I'm going to try to stop you from activating.
Okay.
So 4 dice, I need a 6.
All right.
Ah, no 6s. So you still get your other activation.
Okay.
He still has 2 other things he can do. That was just his activation.
Right.
So he's going to move up to you. His movement is 6, so I have enough room to get to you. So it's 5 now. So I moved up to be in your face with that guy.
All right.
And I'm going to try to attack you.
Okay.
So they get 3 attacks. They're strength 3. That's a Glory Seeker, right?
Yes. Glory Seeker with paired weapons is toughness 3.
Oh, good. So I wound you on, it's the same, so 4s.
No.
So 3 dice, 1s and 3s. Oh, got a crit. So that's 4 damage.
Nice.
That's way better than I thought.
Yep.
So he did his 4 damage. He might need to get a name now too. He doesn't have one. See if he survives.
All right.
And then it's over to you.
Okay. So I'm going to activate Yum Yum, who's over here. I'm going to use Rush. So I'm going to use my double 1s to do that. And he's going to double move as close to the treasure as he can get. So he did his double move, and that's my activation.
So I'm going to activate my hornblower hiding behind the treasure chest there. Was this little horn behind there?
Yeah.
And he's going to first move. He can move up to 6, so can only move 5 right now.
All right.
So he's going to move. So for his second, he's going to use his ability now.
All right.
And he will use the Call of the Hunt. So the Terrorwing that's up on the platform that flew up there.
Okay.
I'm going to activate that, and the Terrorwing's going to do a bonus action. It's already gone, but I can still do a bonus move action with it because it's giving it a bonus move action.
All right.
So I'm going to move it and fly it right into your paired weapons Glory Seeker.
Yep.
So that was 5s that I used for that ability.
Yeah.
So I don't have to roll for it. It just does 5 damage to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So how much damage do you have total on the Glory Seeker now as paired weapons?
Right now, there's 6. And they only have 10 life, so she's gone.
Oh, she had 6 damage on her already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
She's gone.
Okay. So because you were holding the treasure, you drop it where you died. So
Yep.
the treasure goes right there.
Okay.
And I still have one more activation with Gork the Hornblower.
Okay.
I'm going to blow my blowpipe at your other Glory Seeker with the axe.
Okay.
It's range of 6. So I'm right there, right? So yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
So it's 2 attacks at strength 1. So I'm pretty sure I'm wounding you on 5s.
Okay.
Even whatever your toughness is. What's your toughness on the Glory Seeker?
3.
3, yeah. So yeah, I need 5s.
Okay.
He's the MVP of this game for sure.
Yeah.
So he got the 5 is 1 damage and the crit is 2 damage. So 3 damage total.
Nice.
So it's over to you now.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my Wraith Touched Yik, and he's going to double move up beside Yum Yum.
So 6 inches?
Yes. So I double moved him up there, and he's ready to take on your...
My skink train of guys.
Yep.
It's just coming on the... That's my fighty one that's in the front there.
Yeah, he likes your fighty guy's helmet, so he's coming.
That's Grimlock.
Yep.
The Hananchi's Claw.
He's a fan of Grimlock's helmet. So.
Okay. I think which is triple, I can do the Bellow of Carnosaur. I can scare you into doing less moves and less attacks, basically.
Ooh, that's cool. Everybody's afraid of the helmet?
I guess so. So it's over to me?
Yep.
So I'm going to activate my Grimlock there, the Hananchi's Claw.
Okay.
And he has a javelin that he throws 8 inches.
All right.
So it's 1/4 damage. Because I don't have triples to do his Bellow of the Carnosaur.
Thankfully.
So I wonder if they can get Carnosaur. Oh, no, I didn't see it. Their scrolls because they're order. I wonder if you can get a Carnosaur.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, I will look into that later. So he has 2 dice, strength 3. Oh, that's one of your stronger guys, though, right?
That's my Wraith Touched.
What's their toughness?
4.
Ah, okay. So it's higher, so 5s. So 2 dice needing 5s. Nothing. He's going to throw another javelin right at you. I'm going to stay right there and throw another javelin.
All right.
5s? I want 6s, though. Oh, boo. That's the opposite of 6s. So...
He doesn't like the fact that the Wraith Touch likes his helmet.
So he's done.
All right. So I'm going to activate Yennefer with the Proven with the Great Axe, and I'm going to move her up, double move her up next to the Wraith Touched.
Are you using your double to get rush?
Nope.
Still no? Okay.
Nope. So she's double moved, trying to get in your way there, and that's my go.
Okay. So I'm going to activate this blowpipe skink first. And I'm just going to try to block you and then shoot. Try to just be annoyed.
Okay.
Get in the way. So movement is 6, so then I can move 5. And also I want to be able to trigger my slippery ability if you do damage me. So then I can trigger it to get more for my quest, right?
Right.
So I'm basically using them as meat shields.
Yep.
So first blowpipe moved up, and I'm gonna shoot too. That's why the done activation's on there.
All right.
So they get 2 shots, 1 and 2 damage, 1 strength. So they're just more there to be annoying.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack your Glory Seeker with Great Axe over there. Does that one already have damage on it too?
That particular one, yes, it does.
How
Has
much
3
damage?
damage,
Okay.
and his toughness is 3.
So I'm still wounding you on 5s.
Right.
But looking for 6s here. For
Okay.
2 damage, 6s.
Oh!
No. A 5 is 1 damage, and a 6 is 2 damage, so that's 3 damage.
All right.
So he has 6 damage on him now, right? He has 4 life left. I think they have 10, right?
Yep.
So what's good with these guys, I haven't used the doubles yet. If you use doubles, they have invulnerable weapons. So add 1 to the damage points allocated by each hit and each critical for the next attack action made by this activation. So if I used a double for that, that would have been 3 damage and 2 damage. So that's something to think of. If I'm going to attack you, use my double to poison my weapons.
Yes.
Because that would have been a good attack there. That would have been 5 damage.
Absolutely. That would have been huge.
Cool.
So I'm going to activate Yorick, this proven with a great flail.
He has free range or something too, right?
He does, which is awesome. But I'm also going to use Rush. So I'm going to add 1 to move characteristic, and I'm going to double move him.
So you can normally move 10, but now you can move 8.
Yes. And I'm also going to not move over the spines here, because the spines are, is it dangerous terrain or deadly terrain?
The same shit. They're dangerous, deadly, yeah. So if you go try to climb over them, it's D6 damage.
Yeah, so next
and
to
I
that.
forget about this one. I forget stats deadly. I didn't check I know the rib cage is, but you're going to go around them, right?
Yeah, we're going to go this way around. So I double moved Mr. Yorick, and that is my activation. I only got 2 more, though, so you got a bunch more. So.
Yeah, I got 13 activations, I think, for this warband.
Yeah.
Because lots of them are cheap. They're like 70 points each, most of them.
Yeah, jeez. Okay.
So I'm going to activate one of my chameleon skinks with blowpipe, this one.
All right.
And they're going to move up 5 inches, because it's normally 6. But I'll move up 5, and then I'm going to shoot at your Glory Seeker with Great Axe.
All right.
So I moved up 5 inches, and I'm going to shoot at your Glory Seeker with Great Axe now.
All right.
It's 2 dice, strength 1, so I need 5s, 1 and 2. So I need 5s to wound.
All right.
Come on, 5, 6. Nothing. And he's done.
So I'm going to activate my Slaughterborn Jarl, and he is going to double move up as close to his buddy Yorick as he can get.
And he didn't have rush, so he can only move up 6, right? Because of the
muck? Because of the muck.
Okay.
So he didn't get quite up to Yorick, but he's coming along. And that's my activation.
So I'm going to activate my last blowpipe skink.
All right.
Skink. So he's going to move up 5 and shoot at your great Glory Seeker with axe again. Trying to take him out.
Yeah, his name is Yaden.
Okay. Same thing. Strength 1, 2 attacks, 1 and 2s.
All right.
Nope. And that's me, so it's over to you.
So I'm going to activate my Glory Seeker with shield, Jessica, and she's going to double move, but she's going to go around that way.
Oh, that's not a proven? That's just a Glory Seeker?
Oh, that's a Glory Seeker.
Okay. And you're going to double move?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, of course, she didn't go over the spines because that would just be silly. She's going around, and that's my activation.
And that's everybody on your team, right?
Yes, that is everybody.
So I got 3 more activations to go, and I'm probably going to come and try to stop you or come and attack.
All right.
So I'm going to activate my Moon Club skink.
All right.
The one that's already you hit with your fireball or magic.
Yes.
And he's going to double move towards your Glory Seeker with Great Axe. I'm just going to try to make a wall so you can't get through.
Okay.
I'm not going to attack you, but I'm going to double move.
All right.
So it's normally 12, but I can move 10.
Okay.
So I double moved, and I'm trying to pin you in there, so you'd have to do a disengage action with him next time.
Okay.
Or you're going to have to fight me. So I moved in right next to you.
All right.
And then I'm just going to double move my other 2 Moon Club ones, and then I'll show you where they move.
Okay.
So I double move my Moonstone Club ones with shields up on top of the tree there.
Awesome.
So now their movement's normal because they're not in the mug.
Yeah.
But they're just sitting up there. So everyone's going for that treasure now and guarding it.
Yep.
And trying to get it. And then that's the end of turn 2. So we'll go into turn 3 next.
It also ups their toughness if they're up on that platform.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, they like being up on the platform because those aren't especially the ones that don't have the shields, because their toughness is, where are you? Their toughness is 2.
Yeah.
So there'll be toughness 3 up there. And then the Moonstone, because of the shield, their toughness is 3. So now their toughness is 4. Yeah. So they're not so squishy when they're up on terrain. So
yeah,
they're going to stay up there, hopefully.
All right.
So we'll go into initiative phase 3. So I'm going to roll my initiative dice.
All right.
That's I got a triple, but it's only 1s. Double. So my initiative is 1 right now. You got a triple free.
I did.
Oh, that's the claw guy scares me with triples.
And I got 3 singles.
So you can decide what you want to do with your wild dice.
I'm going to make the 6 a double.
So right now you're 2 initiative, so you're ahead of me?
Yep.
So I'll pick what I'm going to do with my wild dice.
Alright.
So I'm going to turn my triple into a quad.
Okay.
Because all I'd be able to do with that triple was I could do the bellow of the Carnosaur, which I'm not going to do really.
Okay.
And then the Call of the Hunt goes off the value of what your ability is, so it's only going to do 1 damage if I throw a bird at you.
Alright.
So I'm going to make it a quad.
Okay.
Because I can do hit and run. This fighter makes a bonus move action or a bonus disengage action. Then this fighter makes a bonus attack action or a bonus move action. So you can move as an action, as an ability, and then move again. You can move 4 moves in 1 turn. That's just pretty crazy.
Yeah, if you want to run, you're running.
And that only the pterodactyls, the tailwings can't do that, but everyone else can.
Okay.
So my initiative is 1, yours is 2, so you will go first.
Okay, I'm going to activate my Wraith Touched, and I'm going to double move him towards the token treasure.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do Furious Rampage.
Okay. So you double moved up,
Yes, I did.
but you still have your ability dice you can use.
Yes.
And then you're 1 inch close to that treasure, so you get to pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what's the ability you're going to do?
I'm going to use my triple to do Furious Rampage. So I roll a dice for each visible enemy fighter within 3 inches.
So we measured it out. That's 3 of the chameleon skinks with blowpipes. You can't hit my Hanachi Claw.
All right. On a roll of 3 or 4, allocate 1 damage point to the fighter being rolled for. On a roll of 5+, allocate number of damage points to the fighter being rolled for equal to the value of this ability, which is 3.
Okay, so we'll roll for each one each. Roll for each one with 1 dice.
Yes.
So let's roll for the first one closest to him first. So nothing for him. So the next one that's hanging onto the tree.
Better.
And is it 5 or?
Yes. So he takes 3 damage.
Okay, for the next one that's next to the guy hanging on the tree. 4 is 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they only have 8 life, so that hurt the other guy, the 3 damage.
It did. Cool.
And then that's it for your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to actually use the reactions of the blowpipe guys now.
Okay.
So their reaction is a fighter can make this reaction after they've been allocated damage points by a melee attack action. This fighter makes a disengage action.
All right.
So you did damage to 2 of my guys, so they get to do a free disengage action. Well, it's not free. I got to use an action for it.
Right.
They have no renown, so I still have to use an action to do it.
Right.
Also, my quest, every time I use that ability, I add to my score to it. So that's going to give me 2 scores towards my quest.
Nice.
So they moved back and disengaged,
Okay.
and that took them an action, so they have 1 action left.
All right.
So I'm going to activate my Moonstone Club skink, that guy, and I'm going to use my quad for hit and run on him.
All right.
I was thinking about my leader, but I'm going to do it for that guy. So I make a bonus move or disengage action. I'm more than an inch away from you, so I'm going to do a bonus move action first.
Okay.
So I bonus moved right into your face, tried to block you. Then I can do a bonus attack action or another bonus move action. Well, I'm already engaged, so now I'm going to do a bonus attack action.
All right.
So they get 3 dice, 1 and 3s. Strength 3 against toughness.
What's quarter secret great axe? 3.
Oh, force. Oh, he's lucky. So that's 6 damage from crits, plus 1 more, so 7 damage total.
Yikes. Yep, he's dead.
And he's an MVP.
Yeah.
So that was just hit and run. I still have 2 activations left with him. So I really don't want to go toe-to-toe with your rates touched. I'm in a good spot here. We can just pin him in there. I'm blocking. He doesn't have a blowpipe. I'm actually going to move up towards the race touch and stand in front of the other treasure for 1 action.
Okay.
Then for his last action, I'm just going to attack that race touch. Try to poke at him a bit.
Okay.
So again, 3 dice. Strength 3. That's one of your stronger guys. So what's his toughness?
His toughness is 4.
Okay, so I need 5s. He did, and it's 1 damage, so I poked him for 1.
All right.
So I'll have to remember who that guy is. I might have to give him a name now, too. He did pretty good.
Yep.
And then it's over to you.
So I'm going to move my Glory Seeker with Spear, Yum Yum, up towards the treasure, towards the open box of treasure.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the guy that you just activated who has no name yet.
Okay.
With a spear.
So you moved Yum Yum up. That's Yum Yum, right?
That is Yum Yum.
And then he's going to poke at the guy that just killed one of yours.
Yes.
And you are an inch. You wanted to get this treasure, right?
Yep.
So you can pick that up for free?
Yeah. So I'm going to attack him with my spear. I have 3 attacks at strength 4.
I'm toughness 3, even though it's a shield, because they're normally toughness 2.
Right.
So you wounded me on 3.
Okay. Regular hits is 1 damage. So
What's the crit for the spear?
4.
Ooh, so it's 1/4?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 damage, though.
Yep.
So I'm going to activate my Grimlock Hanansi Claw guy.
Okay.
And he's going to throw a javelin at Yum Yum, because you got a treasure and they don't like you touching their shit.
All right.
So I'm going to throw 2 javelins at you, because I'm not moving, and the range is 8.
Okay.
So I'm going to try this out to enveloped weapons. Add 1 to the damage points allocated by each hit and critical from the next attack. So it's not for both attacks, it's just for the next attack.
Yikes.
By the next attack action made by this fighter, this activation. So it doesn't have to be, I can move and then do it. It doesn't have to be my next activation, but my next attack
All right.
activation, I use poison.
All right.
So I'll use my double 2s.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 2 dice for my javelin, strength 3 against toughness 3 for the Glory Seeker, right?
Spear, yeah.
Okay. So 4s.
All right.
And if I hit, they do 2, 5 because they're poisoned.
Yikes.
Come on, crits. Look. I said they're the same, right? Yep. So 4's 2 damage.
Yep.
So that's instead of a 1, now it's 2 because they're poisoned.
All right.
So he takes 2 damage. So the poison's done now. It's only, okay, for each hit and each critical from the next attack. Yep. So it's not, I don't get it again.
All right.
So, because that would be crazy too.
That would be. That'd be
but
awesome.
now it's 1/4.
All right.
And I need 4s to wound. Oh, boo. He hasn't really hit hard this game, really, I don't think.
Nope. He's going to get hit hard next turn.
I know. Okay, so that's my turn.
Yep. So I am going to activate my Proven with Great Axe, Yennefer. She's going to double move. I'm going to do Rush first. I'm going to use my double.
So then that brings your movement back to 4.
Yes.
And then you can double move 8.
Yes. So I'm going to double move the Proven with Great Axe up as close to that treasure as I could get.
By Yum Yum, right? The open one?
Yeah,
okay.
And she has Rush, so she's going.
Okay.
So that's my activation.
And you got the treasure too, the open one, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so it's over to me. Mm-hmm. So I was going to attack with my blowpipe skink right here, but then I remember someone commented on it too when we looked at the rule book that you can't use a ranged weapon against somebody if one of your allies is 1 inch close to someone. So I can't attack Yum Yum, right? That's Yum Yum?
Yep.
Because my ally's right next to you within 1 inch.
Right.
So I can't use my blowpipe.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my leader that's back there. He's going to move up. He can move up to 5, and I'm going to try to hit Yum Yum.
All right.
So I moved up my leader 5, and I get 4 attacks at strength 3. And your toughness?
3.
So, and I'm 1/3. So I need 4s to damage you.
Okay.
Upwards. That's 1 crit. So that's 3 damage for the crit, and the 4 is 1 damage. So 4 damage total.
All right.
So how much life? You had 2 damage on there already, right?
Yes.
So you got 6 on them. 4 left. Okay. And then it's over to you.
Okay. So I'm going to activate my God Speaker, and I'm going to do her spell attack.
Against?
The skink that's right in front of her. That's a skink, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's toughness 3 and your...
It's strength 3.
3s and 6s?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to do your fireball spell, whatever the hell that's... You're shooting something at me?
Yep. 2 dice.
Okay.
It hits on 3.
Hits on force. Wounds on force. It's not a hit. You're trying to wound.
Right.
Oh, damn. The crits does how much?
Yep. Crits does 6. Regular does 3.
So 9 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, he only has 8 life. You exploded him.
All right.
His skink everywhere. So, he did good, though.
He did.
But now he's dead.
So that worked out. Now I gotta move her up, and she's going to
get that last treasure.
Yes, she is.
And now you'll be winning, so I'm going to have to kill one of your guys before the end of the round or you're going to win.
Yep. So, that's the end of her activation, and she picked up a treasure.
Nice.
Cool.
And now where you positioned yourself, I can't fly away with my Terror Wing to attack Yum Yum to try to make you drop the treasure.
Yeah.
Because he's the easiest target now. And then I thought I'd be able to take my Hornblower and move up and get Yum Yum, but my Hornblower only has a ranged attack. So all my guys are around you, so I can't even shoot into combat. I can disengage with the Terror Wing, but then I can't disengage and attack. They don't have that ability. I can disengage and then move back.
Right.
So I think the only way that I can get Yum Yum is I like Assassin's Creed with this skink with Moon Club off the pillar and try to attack you.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm going to do for my turn, because your turn's done now, right?
Yes, and you're not. Hopefully you don't take a bunch of fall damage.
No, I think I forget if it's D6 or D3, but we'll do that. So on my turn, which is my activation now,
yeah,
I'm going to take that skink, who doesn't have a name yet, I don't think, because he hasn't done anything crazy.
Oh, he'll get one if he does anything crazy.
So I'm not on the muck, so I still get his normal move. So his normal move is 6.
Nice.
So let's see how far this goes out. Yeah, I can Assassin's Creed jump right in front of your Yum Yum.
Yeah.
So I Assassin's Creed over there.
All right.
And let's see if I take fall damage.
Okay.
I saw the 1 and the 5 it switched. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
On a 1, it's bad. On I think it's a 2 to 3. I think it's 1 damage.
Not super bad.
Yeah,
and then
the
5,
1's
6
super
is
bad.
good. Yeah.
So I'm going to roll now to try to hurt you.
All right.
So it's strength 3 against toughness 3.
Yep.
And I get 3 attacks, and it's 1 free. All crits. That'd be awesome. All crits. Oh, that is the opposite of not all crits. He got tired from jumping.
I think so.
So I didn't even scratch him.
Okay. So worth is a good try.
It was a good build up, and then he just whiffed everything.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So I don't know if I can get this now. I'll see what I can do, but it's your turn now.
Okay. So I'm going to activate Yorick, this proven with Great Flail.
That's your 3-inch range guy, right?
Yes. So he's going to move up to the base of the tree, and then he's going to upflail.
Upflail?
I don't know what you call it. Swing the flail upwards to try to hit your guy on the platform.
Yeah, because this is exactly free. I'll give it to you because the flail's 3 inches and it's 3 inches up, so we'll hit. But I still get the toughness of the platform because you're 2 inches. I'm 2 inches above you.
Yes.
So then I get the toughness added. So then his toughness will be 4.
Okay, and it's strength 4.
Oh, the flail strength 4.
Wait a second. Nope. No, it is strength 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Great Flail strength 4.
Nice. So how many attacks does a flail get?
3.
And it's strength 4, right?
Yes.
So my toughness is normal 3, but I'm on the platform, so it's 4. So you wounded me on 4s.
Okay. And normal's 2, crit is 4.
Nice. Okay.
All
right. Ow. So the crit is 4.
Yeah. And then
the normal is 2.
2, so 6.
6 damage, and he hasn't got wounded yet.
No.
The one over by your Rage Touched is wounded, so he took 6 damage. Almost killed him. He's at 8.
All right.
So he's only at 2 life now.
Okay. So the Proven's activation is done.
And then, because I took damage, most reactions I've done in the game, this one, I'm going to use a reaction for that guy because he hasn't gone yet.
All right.
So he'll get 1 reaction. So his reaction is going to be the slippery one, so that's added to my quest. So I've done 3 things for my quest so far.
Nice.
A fighter may make this reaction after they've been allocated damage, which he has. He almost got smoked there and died.
Yeah.
By a melee. Oh, it's only melee though, so they can't do it for ranged. And we figured out too that your flail is under, if it's free or lower, it's not a ranged attack.
All right.
Free is the highest you can get on the melee weapon.
Okay.
Anything higher than that is ranged.
Okay.
So, but I can't do slippery on the ranged attack.
All right.
By a melee attack action, this fighter makes a disengage action. I am going to disengage.
Okay.
That's weird. Can I disengage off a platform and trigger the fall? But then I can't fall because then I'm going to be... You have to be 1 inch away if you disengage.
Right.
So I'm going to disengage down the bridge.
All right.
So I just disengaged down the bridge there through the tree. If you could see him, that he disengaged.
Awesome.
So he still has 1 more action he can do.
Okay.
But that helped towards my quest now.
Yeah.
And That was your activation, right? So
Yes,
it's over
it
to
was.
me?
Yeah.
So for my activation, the guy that disengaged, that's on top of the bridge there,
Yeah.
is just going to jump off the bridge and try to block some more attacks, really.
All right.
So he's just going to move down, and then we'll roll to see if he falls. So the way he's going to move is towards the God Speaker.
Okay.
So he jumped down. So this will be the funny part. If I roll a 1, I might actually fall and break his neck.
Yeah.
So let's roll to see if I get fall damage.
Okay.
I saw the 1 again because it bounced. No, he's super good.
Awesome.
But he can't do anything else because he already did his disengaged reaction.
Yes.
So that's my activation.
Okay.
So you were going to move your 2 over there. They can't get to fight anybody. Your leader
I
and...
have 2 left. My leader and my Glory Seeker with shield. I have 2 left.
And even if they double move, they can't get anyone to kill.
No, it's that 1-inch range.
And it's the muck too that they lost out having that, only having 4 movement. That kind of sucks trying to get to it.
Yeah.
But you actually did it because we looked at it before we started our next turn. I don't have anyone with melee that can do anything to kill you. I have a few guys that have an activation left, or that guy has 2, but I can't shoot my blowpipes in the combat, unfortunately. Yeah. So I can't kill. My easiest target is Yum Yum for you to drop a treasure. My pterodactyl could attack your God Speaker or your Proven with Great Axe, but he doesn't have enough damage potential to kill one anyway.
Yeah.
And there's nobody else that can really do anything to affect the game. So we're going to call it. You won this one. No one else would have got damaged or killed. So even if we played it out, we wouldn't have got glory or being able to kill anybody.
Yeah, we just would have been dancing around the board.
So we're going to call it and say that you won this one.
All right.
So, yeah, and your quest, I think if you won the battle, you get 2 too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
2 points?
Yeah.
So we'll check that everything. So like the last game, we'll do the aftermath, roll everything out, and show you what happened. Yeah. If anyone wants to see us do the aftermath, we put in the other one, but this one's, we'll see if anyone wants to see it. Let us know, and we'll actually show you what we rolled and did the aftermath, but we're going to do it and show you what happened.
Yeah, and after playing through this, I have to say, people shouldn't discount the lizards, because you killed 3 of my guys. I killed 3.
Yeah, they did a lot. I thought I'd get squished a lot more. I only lost 1 skink, really.
Yeah.
I was playing avoidance though, but they can't go toe to toe, but positioning them, that you got to be careful. And I think if I was to get another box, because now I know they're out. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but we went to get. Oh, it's a little hidden there. We did get the new. What's the box called? Blood Hunt. Yeah, we did get that today actually. So we'll be doing those warbands.
Yeah.
But I did see that they have another box. You can get the lizards now as a single box.
Yeah.
If I was to add them, I might want another hornblower and pterodactyls. Trying that, hoping to get double triples. So then you'd have more playability with the pterodactyls.
Yeah, because that one ability that they can do where he can send out the pterodactyls and they do the same amount of damage as the number on the dice, that can dish out a lot of damage.
Yes, if you roll 6s, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
and then
there's a few things that they could do that I was surprised dished out so much damage.
The chameleon skinks with the blowpipes, I don't know if I'd have too many of them. I think I have 3. Them not having a melee attack kind of hindered me this game.
Yeah.
Depending on the scenario, right? But I might take them out to take more pterodactyls or the hornblower.
Right.
Same with the Hanachi's Claw's only 75 points, where the skink was a blowpipe's only 70. So 5 points more, you can get another one of those, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, the pokey guy, right? With the helmet.
And the hornblower is already 75 points too.
Ah.
So.
Yeah, the Wraith Touch wants the helmet.
And then your warband, you're saying you might need something with movement, right?
Yeah, because the 4 movement kind of stinks. So finding something that has a little bit more movement would be good.
But we're going to go to the aftermath phase and then show you guys what we rolled and how we progressed on our quest.
Yeah.
So we're doing the aftermath now?
Yeah.
We rolled everything. We got some cool stuff. And
we did.
You finished your quest. So
I did.
We'll do them in steps though. So gain glory. I got up to 3 glory because I played a campaign battle and I didn't get any other ways to get it. And then what glory did you get up to?
I'm up to 8.
Yeah, because you won the battle.
And I was the attacker.
That has to do with your quest and stuff.
All right. Okay.
But, yeah, you won a campaign battle. You played a campaign battle, which is 3, and you won a battle, which is 2.
Yeah.
So you got 5 added on. So you're at 8.
Yeah.
So then we did the suffered injuries too, and I broke the leg of one of my skinks with clubs. So that guy broke his leg.
Yeah, and I got a broken leg too on the poor Glory Seeker with a spear named Yizzy. And I also got a gut wound. Poor Yaden got a gut wound. So
that was pretty rough too. You almost died too. You were like 1 dice less.
Yeah, and the gut wound takes half of your wounds, so now he's down to 5 wounds.
Ooh,
the rest of the game.
You don't have to use him in the next fight if you spend glory to get a new one that's exactly him. But if you use him,
yeah. But I'm gonna try to paint a big scar on his stomach and see if I can pull that off.
So that's what happened was our injuries.
Yeah.
Then earn renown step. The Hornblower, I voted him for the MVP, but he didn't get a renown. Yeah. But one of my Terra Wings got a renown, and we're gonna name him Broke because his blowpipe's broken.
Yeah.
He gained a renown, and Goon, that's what we're naming it. Skinkless Club and the leaf on the side, he got a renown too.
Yeah. And I voted Yum Yum as my MVP. Unfortunately, he didn't get any renown, but my Wraith Touched and my God Speaker did, and so did my leader, who didn't even see combat this time, but he got a renown anyway.
So now you can do a quest to get a heroic trait
yes.
later if you want to get even more powerful.
Yeah.
And then we furthered our quest too, and this is where you rolled pretty good, and you got, I think you were, 17 now is your quest?
Yes, I am.
And you needed 15 to get your weapon, right?
Yes. So I did the Gift of the Dark Gods quest, and to get Flesh Render, which does +3 to critical hits made by melee attacks.
So if you put that on your boss, he's going to be killy as hell. I'm
scared
of him. Yeah, well,
he has the big sword, so I thought it would look cool.
You got to paint it glowy now or something?
I was thinking that. So I'm excited to see how that works.
And then I got to 8 on my quest because I rolled pretty good because I got free for using Slippery further, and I rolled 5, and then I'm at 8 now. So 2 more, and then I'll be able to get my shield that I want, which adds to somebody's toughness, and then I can change a double to a triple or a triple to a quad.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So that's for the quest. And then we sent our fighters forth, and I got a pretty cool item, the Celestial Dial, which basically lets me pop someone off the board and then they teleport. I think it's 5 inches away from someone, so that kind of works cool with these guys, that I could just pour off the board and ran 5 inches away from anybody.
Well, and aren't they aliens now, and they can work with their
so.
spaceship stuff? Or
I haven't read too much about their after the end times, what happened to them, but I think they fly around in spaceships and they're from the stars. They're star lizards, basically.
Neat.
So
cool. And when I sent forth, I didn't find anything this time.
Oh yeah, you rolled. I think we were 2 off from rolling to almost dying from exploring.
Yeah.
Or getting renown.
It was a bad roll.
And then we managed our warband, and I think you had nothing. Oh, you didn't use it this fight. You had the venom that lets you claw, but that's consumable.
Yeah, Arachnarok webbing.
So that you didn't have to roll for that.
Nope, it wasn't useful because we didn't have a lot of terrain this fight. So
yeah, and then the dial I don't have to roll for because that's perishable, but I just got it this turn.
Yeah.
And we didn't add anybody yet. We're both pretty new warbands, but the new quest you pick, you want to, instead of getting heroic trait, you want to try to add an ally for your quest.
Yes,
right?
I do. Yes, I do. So that's going to be the next quest that these guys are on.
Because you based your guys off of Yesha from Critical Role, right? You might use the Yesha model for a proxy for one of the allies you can add.
Yeah, I think I'm going to look through the book and see what I can come up with and see if I can come up with a little story for it. And we'll use that model as a proxy. Maybe she'll be his sister. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And then the encampment checks we don't got to do yet because I don't think any of the warbands in our campaign so far have. We got close, but no one has an encampment yet.
No.
So we don't have to do checks for that or anything.
All right.
So, because you have your new weapon, if you put that on your leader, which I'm pretty sure you're going to, because he's going to take the crap out of stuff.
Oh, he has the big sword, too.
So now your rep is free. So now we have 2 warbands with rep free, the Rotmeyer and your new warbands. So they're the biggest rep guys now.
Yeah, maybe they should be the next ones to fight.
Yeah, we have I don't know if we'll have them done by the next time we're going to do it, but we're going to work on the Blood Hunt one that we just got. Train for that looks pretty badass, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
I'm liking the Fleshhound faced ones.
And I always love some vampires.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So thanks for coming out. We hope you had fun watching. We sure had fun playing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
See ya.